and welcome back to my weekly vlog. We're currently in Chicago. Jonathan had to travel here for work, and we're family. We came with him. For me, it was a vacation. I was like, oh, heck yeah, a little vacation. So we came with them, and I have drill this weekend, my last drill, and so it's nice that we'll be closer to where I need to be for that anyway. So came in with them, and he got here yesterday afternoon, but Ezra and I drove in the night. We didn't get here till almost 3 a.m. It was like 2:45. Wow, I was wired because I had a coffee and I never have caffeine, so I was like wired the whole drive until like the last hour. Was getting hard, but I made it. But anyway, and then Ezra woke up at 6 this morning. I went to bed at like 3:30, then he woke up at 6. I was like, no. You want to sit with me, sir? Come here. Oh, you falling too puppy. Okay, well, come here. You want to sit and talk with me? Oh, so now it's like 11. We've already had breakfast, and then here we just woke up from a nap. I napped with him, which was really nice. But Jonathan, I've been eagerly waiting for Jonathan to get the address of the hotel that he's staying at for work, so I could see if there is free breakfast and a pool. And luckily, there's both. So Ezra and I are about to go to the pool. Here, fuck. Want to see this, Ezra? Want to see this, love? Careful, sir. So Ezra and I are about to go to the pool in a little bit, and hopefully Jonathan will come with us too later when he's back. I brought a floaty for Ezra. I wish I had a floaty. I just want to sit there and relax, but I mean, he probably won't let me anyway. Oh, we're a little bit outside of the city, sadly. I really wish that we were like downtown so I could walk around a lot, but we're gonna have to drive pretty much anyway. I mean, we could walk a little bit, but mostly have to drive. So I would like to go to Lake Michigan sometime while we're here, go to the beach and walk around Chicago a little bit. And I don't know, I was just looking at parks when he was napping before I went to sleep, so we'll definitely go to the parks. But it feels good, you know, sometimes you just want like a break. And sometimes it's nice to just have a break, even if there's nothing, even if you like where you live and everything. Sometimes it's nice to just switch up the routine. So I'm really happy to be here. I've been making our room so cozy this morning, so it's more like home. Ezra is having such a good time. What are you doing? I don't want you to fall off the bed. I don't want you to fall off. I don't want you to fall off. Do you want to go on the floor again? Go on the floor. He's been having such a good time. He loves the hotel, and I'm making it cozy for him, so he feels good here. So, sir, you want to go on the floor? Ready? You want to slide down? Ready? Woohoo! There you go. No, it's okay. Look, come here. You're playing. Anyway, he's been loving it here. He's just been most of the time being here, just crawling all around the room, which definitely makes me cringe a little, having him crawl on a hotel floor or even walking barefoot on a hotel floor, but it's fine. It is what it is. One of the reasons I like YouTube is I feel like I get to tell you guys more and be more open about real life. And because I feel like with social media, like Instagram, you can't really tell what someone's going through. And I try to be open on there, but it's hard because it's not long form talking like YouTube is. So it's hard to get a real glimpse of what life is really like. So I feel like the last 2 years have been a whirlwind for Jonathan and I, between getting married and having Ezra and me graduating college and moving 5 times, I think. Moving like 5 times within 8 months. Yeah, I think 5 times in 8 months. And just trying to figure out jobs. And then when we sold all of our things and moved to Florida with like no jobs lined up or anything. And then just so much. And then navigating the first year of marriage, navigating motherhood, navigating other life circumstances, and then also like job insecurity. I feel like I definitely used to be stuck up about jobs, and now like this time has humbled me so much and realized it's a huge blessing to be able to have a job. And so I feel like a lot of these other jobs we've been getting have turned out to be like for a short time, or like his last one, he was just laid off unexpectedly, and so that was really stressful. That was the beginning of last month. That was the beginning of June, right? Yeah. And it's been really stressful for us, and I feel like we've had to jump through so many hoops, so many obstacles, figure out how we're gonna pull things together, figure out how we're gonna like make ends meet. Which I feel like when you get married young, you go through these things more so, I would say, because we really started from like nothing together. Like so many times we have found ourselves with like nothing in the last 2 years. And I feel like we've had to, you know, drain savings accounts, drain investment accounts, drain like retirement accounts that, like when I was 18, I hit the ground running. I had like 4 retirement accounts. I was diversifying my financial portfolio so well, I was being so responsible. And I had a good amount of money coming in because I had worked so much and from the military. So I was going crazy. But anyway, you gotta pay rent, so much. And I'm sure we'll work our way back up. It's okay, but I feel like it's really embarrassing to talk about this, because I feel like, you know, we just want to be everyone just wants to be doing so well and be proud of what they've done. But I feel like it's so common for when the beginning of marriage to be hard and to start broke. So many people do. It's almost like a rite of passage. Not that like it's awesome if you don't start broke, but I feel like it is. We've gone through phases where like we're doing well and then we're broke, and then kind of like a roller coaster. And so finally he started a job that I think this is going to be the permanent job. Like this is going to be a very good job. I'm really excited about it. I feel like it's everything we prayed for. And so him getting laid off from the other job was like really scary, but it seems like it was meant to be. And this job I think has a lot of growth opportunity, and it has a location in our dream Florida town that we moved to last summer. So I feel like that's meant. I feel like that was God doing that for us. That we had no idea, so that was meant to be. The last 2 years, like I said, we've just gone through so many challenges, so many times with how we're gonna do this, and then navigating marriage, navigating motherhood, navigating our own issues. Because when you get married, oopsie, sorry I didn't grab it. Can you hand it to me again? Do you want to go get it? Can you get it? Beep 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 beep. When you get married, you learn a lot about yourself. You notice your own flaws, and you have to work on those. So yeah, enough said about that. I'll just say the last 2 years have... What is it, love? What is it, love? Hi. You'll come sit up here with Nana's. The last 2 years have been crazy, and I feel like I'm really excited about this, and I feel like things are really looking up. Can we take the bassy out? We're not napping anymore. I feel like things are really looking up, and things are gonna be good. So this is really exciting, and I'm happy to be here. Hey, sir. Do you need a snack? Is it snack time? I think we should go to the car and go get your little camping chair, or else you're gonna make a big mess. Except now it's raining. Okay, we can sit in here, but let's try not to make a big mess. So I just wake up from a nap, so that made no sense. I'm sorry, guys. I am so discombobulated. And also, like I said, I went to sleep at 3 and woke up at 6. So and I had caffeine prior to that. I never have caffeine, so I am not feeling my best. Get excited, we're going to the pool. Trust me, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. Buddy really likes it. Ezra, is it so fun for you? We've been playing. He's been having so much fun. He's been laughing this whole time. He loves it. You love it? Yeah, Mama knows you'll do. Yeah. Whoa! Whoa! Look at you! bouncy, 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 bouncy. Ezra, can I drag you around the side? Ready? Ready? Whee! Whoa! Is that fun? You want a little send-off? Ready? Whoa! I made it pretty cozy in here. I'm gonna give you guys a little tour. So when you walk in, there's just a stroller and then the bathroom. And then here we have a little snack station and our bed, and then his pack and play right there. And then all of our bags. And then here I just laid out a picnic blanket, and this is a little play area. And this is just his little diaper station area. Also his favorite spot to stand there and look out the window. So yeah, this is good for now. I feel like it's a really big room. It's very cozy for us. Ezra, are you recording mommy talking right now? That's so silly. You were recording mommy talking. Haven't really been doing too much today. We've just been hanging out, and we went on a walk earlier, and then just hey, you're not using your spoon, you're using your hands. Oh no, use the spoon. Use the spoon. You know how. It's quicker. I know you think it's quicker with your hand, but use the spoon. Anyway, so and then I napped with him for both of his naps because, like I said, we got here at 3 and he woke up at 6 a.m. So I needed to catch up. But Jonathan got here a little bit ago, who came in, and he said the tire on our car was completely flat. I was like, no, it must have just happened, and there's a nail in there. It must have just happened in the parking lot when I pulled in last night, well, this morning, because it rode fine the entire time. The tire pressure wasn't on the dashboard, so, like, you know, the tire pressure, like, warning light or whatever. And so he has a work vehicle, so he wasn't driving it. So he tried. We had like a plug-in kit in the car. No, we can't put it on the carpet. No, you gotta use your spoon, okay? He used the plug-in kit and it didn't work. The air was like still hissing out because the tire was completely flat. But then we have a machine thing to air it out, so he was using that, and then the air was just hissing out. So he's going to the store right now to go get the the spray that you put in, and it's supposed to like coat the inside of the tire. So hopefully that works. Why is it when you're in the most financial distress that something like this happens? It's unfortunate, but what can you do besides figure it out? When there's a will, there's a way. So I know it's temporary and we'll make do. When stuff like this happens, I try not to freak out. I try to just say, okay, well, we need to figure it out. It's gonna be okay one way or another. This is temporary. Yeah, it's scary, but when there's a will, there's a way. We can figure this out. And the best thing to do instead of freaking out is brainstorming new ways to make money. That's how I feel.
were having an amazing time at the beach. I just came back to the car to put the stroller away so we could go play in the sand again, because Ezra was having an amazing time. I come back and we have a $75 parking ticket, and the guy was still there. So I talked to him and I was like, another guy in the same exact car, the parked shirt car, said that I could park here. And he was so incredibly rude. He's like, I don't know why he said that. And he was so mean, saying he was about to call the cops. Like, he was starting to when I walked up. And I was like, what? I was like, and there's nothing I can do about this ticket? He said I could park here, and he said no. So it's been a rough couple of days from popping the tire. Yesterday, when I got to the hotel at like 3 a.m., must have popped or must have ran over a nail in the parking lot, because when we came out the next day, when Jonathan came out the next morning, it was flat. So he put on the spare, but you know, the spare is like an actual, like, legit tire. It's not just a donut, but this car has like specialty tires on it right now. So I think we need a new tire, and it's like $300. So it's not our time, and we haven't had income in like a month since Jonathan's been laid off work. So I feel like it's been one thing after another. So that's upsetting. So I think now I need to cry on the drive home to make myself and Ezra's to make myself feel better. And Ezra's been fussy, so like, oh, I just need to get back. The guy was also saying it's so obvious that I can't park here, and I said, well, it's not that obvious because I parked here, and that other man who worked for the city said I could park here. There's been a lot of times in my life where I realized spend the money, it's worth it. It's like investing in higher quality food or diapers. Like, there's a reason it costs more, and it's because it's for the quality. And another thing is parking. If I would have just went to a different beach, that another one that I looked up, and paid like maybe $5 to $10 for parking, then I would not have gotten a $75 ticket. It's just that sometimes I think it's so upsetting to have to pay for parking when it's like, okay, why? Like, you pay for everything else. Why do you need to pay for parking to a public beach? So that's why I was like, no, I'm gonna go to another one that has a tiny parking lot. And you know what else is crazy is that someone else in the parking lot that was in like a definite space got a ticket. So I don't know what their deal is, but I'm kind of mad at, I mean, I'm annoyed with him. Even if he was doing his job, he's very mean about it, and I was right there, and I feel like he could have like taken back the ticket. Who knows? But also because I'm also a little annoyed with myself for not just going to the beach and paying. I just didn't want to, and now I realize I should have.
Breakfast is a success. Yogurt everywhere. Every morning we sit in the window and watch Jonathan go out to his work van and wait till he leaves. Someone has yogurt all over. Ezra, we're doing something fun today. We are gonna go to the Chicago Botanical Gardens. It's a free day. Lucky us. So I checked the website yesterday. No, was it yesterday? Yes, yesterday, and there was only 2 free days in July, and it was the day before, and then the next day, today. So today's a free day at the Botanical Gardens. So we are gonna go there today. Yay! I don't know what time I chose though. I need to check what time we're going there. We're leaving off at Botanical Gardens, hoping it's not too much of a mission. We'll see. Let's go. Never been there before, so it's an adventure. We made it. It was not a mission at all. It was a simple drive. I thought it was going to be in downtown Chicago. I thought it was this whole time, but no, it wasn't. So easy drive. I mean, of course there's a lot of traffic because it's Chicago, but it was fine.
Dad. Dad. We'll see Dad later. Oh, cool. It smells so good here. All the spices, herbs, and flowers. It smells amazing. Asks how many shades of green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll say 7 different shades of green. Did you know that men see way less different shades of colors than women? Women can see so many more shades than men can. So I wonder how many Jonathan will be able to see right there. We're back. We had the best time. We were there like 3 hours. I could have been there all day, but having baby made it a little harder because he was not loving it the whole time. I was constantly giving him like cuties to snack on and teeth and crackers and water and trying to keep him happy because he was not having it. When I thought it was going to be more of a mission to go, I was getting confused with the, I think it's called the Butterfly Conservatory in Chicago, and I think that one is more so downtown. So I might want to do that soon if we're going to be staying with Jonathan longer. I'm not really sure what we'll do, but I would like to do that. That was fun. It was so nice. I like hardly recorded, I feel like, in comparison to how much there was. It is humongous. Like, there was so much more to see, so much I didn't record. Oh, love. We're back, okay? You want to go inside? Yeah, it was amazing. Everyone needs to go there. Okay, love, let's go inside. I'm disappointed because I am so hungry. I already fed him dinner with like a little bit of leftovers we had, but I haven't eaten. And so we walked down to the lobby to walk to Panera. It's like 200 feet away. By the time we got down to the lobby, it was, you can hear it, it's thunderstorming and torrential downpour out there. I'm sad because I'm hungry, but maybe we can get out on the way because we're actually going to drive to my parents' house tonight for the weekend because I have drill this weekend. So we're going to go a little bit early since Jonathan doesn't have to work on Fridays. She's out of luck. I can't drive up there. The load will spill. So Toad has to push it all up the hill. Funny. Okay, we'll do that one. Mommy hugs. Good morning, sleepy hugs. It's Mommy. Good night, yummy hugs.
coconut treat. Oh, this one now? Okay. Mommy hugs. Got the Panera and we're walking back now. So I'm at my parents' house, and Ezra, Jonathan, and I were just kind of hanging out outside. And I was like, oh, I wish it was blueberry season. I want blueberries. And I walk up to the bush, and it is blueberry season. So I've been out here picking blueberries. It's probably gobbling them up. You find it? There it is.